Good morning, chaps. Good morning. We're back. Let's get straight into today's daily update video. We've got quite a lot to discuss, but it's gonna be a quick one. You'd be absolutely glad to hear. So first of all, let's get stuck straight into SPX. Oh god, I shouldn't be moving that. What is SPX looking like right now? Let me zoom out and make myself nice and small because you guys are sick of looking at my ugly face. But here we go. This is the range we're in. We're actually chopping between these two key levels. Now, what are these key levels? Where are these key levels coming from? Well, what we can see is if we scroll back in time, this has been a key level of support here, key resistance 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 here. Okay, so this is a very crucial level. It was actually support here as well. This is a very crucial level. And again, the level above us, key support, key resistance. So right now we're chopping in between this. This is an iron condor range until we break this low or this high or this low, in my opinion. We're also reinforced here by a demand zone on the 30-minute time frame. And if we go back to the daily, we can see that this huge breakout actually played out. We broke out, retest, and now we're in the process of the bounce, and now we're chopping in this consolidation range. If we can break this key level, I suspect we're going to push up and break all-time high again very soon. Back down to the 1 hour, we can also see that the EMAs right now have crossed bullish. The EMAs are fully bullish on this, apart from the 5 and the 13. Once the 5 gets back over the 13, I do suspect that that will cause the next breakout and for us to break this previous high of this candle here. And that should send us up to the next key level. Okay, so let's have a look at some of our SPX data. And I just need to get all that up. Click the wrong broker or wrong browser. Here we go. Let this refresh, boys. SPX. Here we go. So here is our SPX GEX levels, our gamma levels. Here's all expirations. So what we can see right now is we're actually in a little bit of positive gamma in terms of all expirations, but in terms of today's expiration, it's sort of looking like right now the call wall, it seems like we want to gravitate towards 6,100. 6,100 on the chart is exactly where this wants to seem to gravitate towards. Let's look at where that is on the chart. On the chart, that's exactly this key level I have right here. So that is our key resistance for today in this market. Key support is coming in at 5905. Where is that coming in at on our chart? 5905. That's actually very, very far away. I don't think that's going to get anywhere near today. That is actually coming in right at this here low. Exactly at this here low is where our options data is coming in for today. But I do think that's for the put support, but there was less volume in the puts. There was less that looked huge and outstanding to me. So I think 6-1 is probably realistically going to be the magnet. Back to the data again. I want to also check Nvidia because we know that thing has been wild recently, and we do have positions on Nvidia in the Discord, so we do need to keep this checked. I should actually just click here. Okay, for these expirations on Nvidia. So 150 is still the call wall, guys, for all expirations. However, if we look at the close expirations, the call resistance is 130. This thing wants to go back to 130 based on this. It either wants to go back to 130 or fall to 110. But to be fair, if you look at these put strikes, there's nothing outstanding. Like it's very scattered. If you look at the call strikes, there's a lot of volume at the 130. The 130 really seems like it wants to be the area. Even on the next expiration, 130, huge standout right here. The expiration after that, and what's this? The 21st of the 2nd. You can see that, again, it's around the 125 mark here. So this does seem like it wants to gravitate towards the upside to me. Nvidia seems like on the GEX levels, we're going to be pushing to the upside. We're in the gamma condition of positive. All seems pretty good to me to push a little bit higher if we look at the Nvidia chart. Yeah, guys, to me, this is starting to look like it really wants to start pushing to the upside as well here. Well, you can see here is our line that we do not want to break. We certainly do not want to break this. We do not want to break this trend line here. We want to keep this going to the upside so this doesn't turn into a bull flag or bear flag. And we want to see these EMAs crossover. Right now we're trying to get it. We're trying to get these EMAs to cross. If these EMAs can cross, this RSI can get back over 50 on the 1 hour. I do think we're due to reverse all the way back up to the 50 EMA around the 130 range, and that coincides perfectly with where the GEX levels are pointing towards. So to me, Nvidia to the upside in the short term, yes, and we have a position on. I sold a lot of contracts of NVDX, the 2x leveraged version of Nvidia. This is looking good. This is looking good. Let's get into some crypto. Let's get into these crypto markets for you guys. Let's see what's going on. Bitcoin. Crypto market, we are looking good, guys. Just saying that right now, we're looking good. We broke out of this consolidation. All EMAs positive. This huge hammer wick bounced right down to the 50 EMA. Huge bounce off. Now we're seeing buyers step in. We do have this 3-hour supply zone coming in right above us. I do think it's very likely we're going to come up and test that, and I'll show you where the liquidity is lying. I can guarantee you it's probably somewhere between 107 and 106. So we'll check that out in a wee second. If we drop the time frame down a little bit more, you can see here is all of the levels that we've got to watch. You can see every time that we came up to these key levels right here, you can see we came up, touched it with a wick, rejection, touched it with a wick, rejection, touched it with a wick, rejection, and now we're on our way back up. I do think we're going to come back up to this level, and we will see how price reacts. You can see this huge sell-off that we had has now has completely reversed, and now we're back to the fair value of where we've been in this consolidation. We have been selling covered calls. We have been wheeling IBIT and wheeling Bitcoin. It has been absolutely perfect. These market conditions could not be any better for what we're doing, guys. It is absolutely fantastic. ETH, I want to show you guys Ethereum. Let's go to the ETH chart and let's go to the daily. Guys, look at this. You can't make this up. Look at this consolidation. This is just perfect. This is just, you've got this huge cup and handle forming, or this huge bull pennant, or descending wedge, whatever you want to, whatever way you look at this is bullish in my opinion. And you can see that every time we come down to this neckline, we're bouncing, and now we've got this huge demand. We came down to the neckline and demand again, bounced. I think this is going to be the breakout here very soon. We've got all these zones coming up here starting at around 3.3k. If we can break through these, I see no reason why we don't go to 3.7 and 4k on Ethereum very fast, especially when Bitcoin dominance starts to absolutely tumble. MicroStrategy, I mean, guys, come on. Perfect. We've been strangling the shit out of this. We could not have had a better results for strangles. You can see our strike has been around here at the 268. Next week it's going to be lower. I'm going to bring the call side more aggressive. If you want to see that for yourself, sign up in the Discord. Link in the description. You can get access to all my trades. We are up right now 8,300 in a year. I suspect that's probably going to be about 10,000 by the end of this week with the way things are going. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Again, all signals provided in there. Next thing we're going to look at is Bitcoin spot ETF inflows. Come on, refresh. There you go, $92 million inflow on the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Money is flowing back in after that huge big outflow day, but again, net inflow is massively over the outflow. Let's see. Liquidations, not much is happening here. Not much money is getting wrecked. We're seeing quite a lot of shorts getting wrecked, but again, to be honest, not that much in the grand scheme of things. Liquidation heat map. Let's see where all the liquidity's lying. Let's see if the chart is lining up with what our thesis is right now. Liquidity is lying around. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity right above us here. There's about $2 million worth of liquidity around the 106 to $107,000. We have a huge chunk coming into 108,000 as well, which coincides exactly with those big, or those key levels were in the charts that I was showing you. That's it for today's update video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you gathered something out of this. Nice, short, sweet and simple. Hopefully you got a lot of information. Like, subscribe, please share the video. I need to fix the audio. I've got actually someone who was in my DMs saying about the audio and how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to try and sort that out because I know it's annoying me. It's probably annoying you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.